without further ado, I'm thrilled to have you, Kristina Carilla on our show, and I'm I just don't even exactly know where to begin. Although I've planned out my time with you really well because I know that you're a busy person, and even getting 45 minutes with you is something really special. But rather
Well,
than me
I feel the same about you, Doug.
rather than me just singing my praises of you, which I'll probably do a little bit here and there anyway, if you don't mind. But would you mind just telling us a little about yourself?
Sure. My name is Kristina Carilla Bukram, and um, many people call me Fully Raw Kristina just because I have been a low-fat raw vegan, just as Dr. Graham teaches, for almost 10 years now. That'll be on July 15th because I started in 2007. And no, I'm sorry, 2005. Oh my gosh, how the years pass. And it has been an amazing journey. And by amazing journey, I mean like I have never ever been as happy with my health or as thriving or as energetic or felt as good. I got into this because I used to be hyperglycemic and I used to have serious blood sugar issues and I was underweight, I was emaciated, I had horrible migraines, constipation, low energy. I mean, you name it, I pretty much had it. And so by the grace of God, I bumped into a stranger at the grocery store who started talking to me about raw foods. And we became good friends. And he told me about Dr. Graham. And, it was, I think, about 6 to 8 months later when I was really looking into different types of raw food lifestyles. And I mean, keep in mind that back then social media wasn't very prevalent. So, I mean, there was no Facebook. There was no Instagram. It was basically just finding people online, and it was very difficult to find communities like this. And I had definitely found Dr. Graham, and I remember I was so inspired by this that I ended up going to the Cedar Woolley events and meeting him. And I remember I just felt like family immediately. And it was such a beautiful experience to be able to bond with people who felt the same way about food, who ate the same way, and it was just such a wonderful thing. And I've learned so much throughout the past 10 years about living this lifestyle successfully, about eating enough fruits and vegetables, about having wonderful exercise and good sleep and sunshine, and all of the components involved in having a truly healthy lifestyle. And I live here in Houston, Texas now. It's inspired me to, start my own business, my own produce cooperative here that I love and that I run, and I get to support local farmers. I get to feed families. I get to enjoy the most delicious food. And I mean, just from point A to point B, this has changed my life to not only be better, but to also influence the community around me. And I can't even say that the ripple effect is such a magical thing. And just getting one person to eat healthier, it does way more than you can possibly imagine.